In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate rank in Microsoft Excel. Ranking lets you quickly see where each number stands compared to the rest of your list, like identifying top performers or lowest values at a glance. We'll keep this simple and reliable, walking through getting your data ready, writing the formula, and applying it down your column. First, open Microsoft Excel and load the worksheet you want to work with. Make sure the numbers you want to rank are organized in a single column with no empty rows tucked in the middle. It's fine if there are headers at the top. Just keep the actual numbers together. If anything looks like a number but isn't ranking correctly later, it might be stored as text. Converting those to numbers will fix it. Next, decide where you want the ranks to appear. A common setup is to place the ranks in the column right next to your numbers. Click the cell where the first rank should show up on the same row as your first data point. Now type the ranking formula. In most modern versions of Excel, a good choice is rank EQ. For example, if your first number is in A2 and your full list runs from A2 down to A100, type S rank EQ A2 A100,000. Here's what that does. The first argument A2 is the value to rank. The second argument A2 to A100 is the entire list you're comparing against. And the final argument controls order. Use 0 for a rank where the largest number is 1, or use 1 if you want the smallest number to be 1. Notice the dollar signs in the range. They lock the range so it won't shift as you copy the formula down. If your version doesn't support rank EQ, the classic rank function works the same way. And if you prefer ties to receive the average position, you can use rank AVG instead. Press enter to see the first rank. If the result looks right, you're ready to apply it to the rest of the rows. Hover over the small square at the bottom right corner of the formula cell, the fill handle, then drag it down to cover all your data rows. You can also double-click the fill handle to auto-fill down if the column to the left has a continuous block of data. As the formula fills, the first argument will adjust row by row, while the locked range stays the same, ensuring each value is ranked against the full list. That's it. Your column now shows the ranks. Remember, ties share the same rank by design, and the next rank is skipped accordingly. Adjust the last argument for ascending or descending ranking, and you're good to go.